Welcome to the first episode of the series. In this video, I am going to answer the top 20 most questions every beginner is going to have before entering into the gym. Before answering the questions, keep one thing in mind. Because I have taken 20 questions, the video can be very lengthy. So what you can do, either you can increase the speed to 1.25x or to 1.5x, or the second thing is you can watch the video in parts. But watch the entire video because it is going to be very important. So let's take the questions. The first question is, do you need gym to build muscle? No. As a beginner, if you are new to fitness, then you don't require gym to build muscle. You can do home workouts such as push-ups, squats, burpees, crunches, or if you want to just go advanced, you can buy a pair of dumbbells or resistance bands. But if you ask me what is the best way to build muscle is to enter into gym only. Okay, so let's take second question. Will gym stop my height growth? No. This is one of the biggest myths, and this would be one of the most discussed topics among boys in schools. I remember when I was in 9th class, I told my friend, I'm going to gym. Then he told me, no, don't go to gym. You are going to stunt your height. Your height is not going to increase. Okay, but actually the research says you can join gym anywhere from 13 years. So once you have entered into 13, you are perfectly fine to join gym. And gym has nothing to do with height. Your height depends upon your nutrition and mostly on your genetics. So until and unless you get some major injury in the gym, then the gym is not going to affect your height. Okay, so keep this thing in mind. Let's answer the third question, which is, what is the correct age to join gym? Even though the research says the correct age is going to be anywhere from 13, what I say is the best age according to me is 17 or 18 years. That is when you enter into 13th class. What is the name of our series? The Complete Blueprint to Build Muscle as a College Student. So when I say college student here, I am referring to the people from 17 or 18 years old, or they must be at least in the 13th class. And before that, when you are like 13, 14, 15, 16, you can enter into sports. You can do running, jogging, or any kind of physical activity. Okay, so let's enter into the fourth question. Can girls lift weights? Won't it make them bulky? No. There is one hormone which is primarily responsible for muscle gain, which is going to be testosterone. So if you talk about testosterone, it is going to be very less in women when compared to men. So even if they put the same kind of hard work, they are going to get less bulky, or they will not even be getting more amount of muscle like the typical men get. So why you should be lifting weights is to get fit, to be strong, you have to lift weights. Yes. The next question, can I go to the gym during my periods? Yes, it is absolutely fine to go to gym during your periods. And going to gym during periods is one of the best things you can do for your body, because it improves your mood, it gives you more energy, it reduces your cramps. So take the precautionary measures and hit the gym. And if the pain is very severe, then you can rest. But until and unless if the period is normal and regular, then you can always hit the gym, no problem in that. Next question, how do I choose the right gym? See, when we talk about choosing right gym, there are two things. First thing is going to be cost. The cost of a gym is going to be anywhere from 300 to more than 3000 per month. So when I first entered into gym during my college days, my initial gym fee was 300 rupees per month. Then it used to be 4 months 1000 rupees. So I used to choose generally 1000 rupees because I used to save money, right? So I used to choose that plan. But see, when I say college students here, most of the college students are going to be from lower middle class or middle class family. So what you can do, you have limited budget, so you can either choose 300 gym or 500 gym. If you are from upper middle class, or you can afford a little bit bigger gym, better gym, then you can choose anywhere like 600, 700 up to 1000 or more than 1000. It's absolutely fine. So first thing is keeping cost in mind. Then the second thing is going to be, what is the location of the gym? For example, let's say you are going to hit the gym immediately after college. Then make sure the gym is going to be very close to the college. Then second one, let's say you are going in the morning or even in the evening at your home. Then make sure the gym is going to be very close to your home. In this way, what happens is you are never going to skip the gym. Because once when you're not feeling like to go to the gym, then you're going to think I have to travel 2 kilometers to 3 kilometers. I don't have a bike. I have to walk. No. Keep the gym distance walkable. Okay, that is going to be very helpful for you. Let's talk about the next question. What should I wear to the gym? So what you should be wearing? A comfortable t-shirt like this. Okay. So which second one? Shorts or track pants you can wear. So if you have shoes, you can wear the shoes. If not, it's fine. Okay. And what if you are like just immediately after college you are entering into the gym? What you have to do in such cases? In such cases, what I used to do earlier is right after my call office, I used to go to gym. Then what I used to do, I used to just open my shirt, take off the shirt and work out on my banian or vest. You can do the same thing, or you can just put a t-shirt in your bag. That would be sufficient. Keep in mind, don't wear any tight jeans or any formal wear. Keep the clothes very comfortable to you. The next one, what should I carry to gym? What should I wear to gym was the previous question. What should I carry to gym is this question. What you should be carrying? Water bottle is the first important thing. See, in every gym, whatever kind of gym, be it 300 rupees gym or 3000 gym, you are going to find some kind of water filter and you are going to have a glass. But that glass is going to be used by many people. So I don't recommend you to using that bottle. So what you can do, you can just carry a water bottle, empty water bottle, then you can fill the water there. So first one is going to be having a water bottle. Second one, a towel or a kerchief based on your requirement. Okay, because just to wipe your sweat, you require a towel, or taking towel is going to be too much for you. Just take a kerchief. Now, most of the gyms now, even the 300 rupees gym tells you to bring a separate set of shoes. That separate set of shoes has to be only to wear in the gym. They are not going to allow you to wear outside. The reason for this is just to keep the gym premises clean. So what you can do, if you can afford a pair of shoes, fine. Allot a pair of shoes only for gym. Like let's say you don't have the pair of shoes, you just have one pair which you are using for college, then what you can do, you can work out barefoot. Okay, it's absolutely fine. You don't need to have a new pair of shoes. But if you can get a good nice pair of shoes in just 500 rupees. So let's go to the next question. What are the basic gym rules or etiquette I need to know? Yes, this is very, very important. You are entering into the gym for the first time. What are the rules you need to know? So the first rule is going to be always wipe down the machine or equipment you have used. Especially if you are very sweating. Like if you are a very sweaty person, you are profusely sweating, what you need to use is you need to use a towel, or there will be a cloth in the gym. You can just take that cloth and just wipe down, because you cannot leave the place sweaty. Okay, the other persons are going to use the same machine, so they should not be feeling bad regarding the machine. So that is the number one rule. Then talking about the next rule, don't drop weights. So whatever it is, initially you are going to lift very light, that is fine, but don't drop the weights very quick. What happens, that is going to create noise and the others are going to get disturbed. So this is second rule in the gym. The third rule in the gym is going to be re-racking the weights, be it barbells or be it dumbbells. You always re-rack your weights. That is the basic rule of gym. Okay, that is the original place where the dumbbell belongs. So it has to be there so that it is easily accessible to others. So keep this thing in mind. Then talking about other rules, don't monopolize a machine for a long time. So often, even now, many people, even the advanced gym goers, they sit in a machine, they open their phone and then they do something, chat or do something, talk in the phone and all. We want to use the machine. There are many people waiting in the gym to use the same machine, but there you are sitting idle and using the gym doing nothing. So never do that. Okay, don't occupy the machine completely for yourself. If you are going to do 3 sets, don't keep it for yourself. If anyone is asking you, or if you want to ask others, okay, let's say you have found the place and the other person is using that. What you can say, you can just say him, can I use it alternate? Can we do alternate? That is going to be well and good. So keep this thing in mind. Next one, don't give unsolicited advice to others. Yes. Okay, right now you are a beginner, so obviously you are not going to give any advice, and also you should not be giving any kind of advice to anyone, especially inside the gym. So be it beginner or be it like advanced lifter, whoever it is, don't give any unsolicited advice, which means without asking. If they feel like asking, they are going to come ask you, they are going to ask the trainers, then you can say like, this is how you have to do the mission. Okay, but don't give any unwanted advice. So these are some basic gym rules which you should be keeping in mind before hitting the gym. Let's move into the question number 10, which is, will people stare at me? Do they judge me if I'm skinny or if I'm fat? No. Gym is one of the few places where no one is going to judge you. You should not be ashamed of yourself, because everyone is always trying to improve themselves. If you find a person who is like completely fit, maybe he was once skinny or maybe he was once very fat. Okay, so gym is that place where no one is going to judge you. You are completely safe in the gym. Next question, what if I use a machine wrong and look dumb? First thing is, always the trainer is going to be there in the surroundings. So you can just go to the trainer, sir, can you tell me how to use this machine? He is going to tell you politely, he is there just to help you. Okay, that is first thing which you can do. Second thing, if you find anyone who has already done the mission, you can just go approach them and ask them directly if you are extroverted. But if you are introverted, which I am even now, so what I used to do is, earlier when I don't know to use any kind of gym equipment, I used to just YouTube it. Okay, just take the screenshot, use the Google Lens app, or just write the name of the mission and just find out how to do it. That is one thing you can do. Or second thing is, the gym equipments will be having instruction labels on that. So you can just read the instruction label, that will be perfectly fine. But what I suggest you is, just go as a personal trainer. That would be better. But if you are like peak introvert like me, then you can do what I have done. Okay. The next question, is it okay to lift super light weights? Yes, you are a beginner, right? That's your first day in the gym, first week in the gym, first month in the gym. You always need to lift less weights. Okay, you don't need to lift 10 kgs, 20 kgs and all that. Don't even try to think that. Maybe you can find in your surroundings that there is a person beside you who looks like leaner than you, thinner than you, but still lifting double the weight than you. But don't get discouraged. Okay, don't take that to the ego. That is what we call ego lifting. What you need to do, you do that. Don't think about others. He is advanced lifter. Okay, so you just lift the weight what you can handle. Don't take the stress. Let's take the next question, which is, how many days a week should I go and how long should my workout be? So you are a beginner, intermediate or advanced, I suggest minimum 3 days a week. Minimum 3 days a week would be perfectly fine. And talking about the maximum, 6 days a week. Minimum 3 days and maximum 6 days a week. And 1 day has to be definitely for complete rest. So this is for beginner, intermediate and advanced level fitness goer. So keep this thing in mind. And second part of the question is, how long should my workout be? So initially, for first 1 week, keep your workout very simple, only for 30 minutes. Even if you feel like doing more, for the first week, keep it for only 30 minutes. Then from second week, you can gradually increase 30 minutes to 40, 45. Then the upper limit has to be up to 90 minutes. So 30 to 90 minutes has to be the limit for the gym. The next question, is warm up and stretching compulsory? Yes. Before starting the workout, you always need to warm up your body. Okay. Then second thing, after your workout is done, you always have to stretch. Okay. The reason for this, when you warm up, what happens? Your body is going to be ready to lift weights. If without warm up, you are directly going to do some lifting, then that may not be suitable for the joints. Okay. So we have to be very careful, very healthy without getting any injury, right? So for that, what we are going to do, we will be warming up 5 to 10 minutes before doing heavy lifting. Then after that, we are going to cool down our body by stretch. Okay, so keep these two things in mind. Let's talk about the next question. Should I include cardio in my workout? Yes, as a beginner, you can do 5 to 10 minutes of cardio either before the workout or after the workout. Especially, let's say you are coming to the gym by walking 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Then you don't need to do any kind of cardio before the workout. That is before weightlifting. Okay, but after weightlifting, at least you can do 5 to 10 minutes of cardio, or like basic treadmill, you can just do a basic walk. That would be fine. Right, next question. Can I go to gym during exams? Absolutely no. See, as a college student, your number one priority has to be to excel in studies, to get good marks in the examinations. Okay, so never prioritize gym above studies. So if there is any gym, if there is any exercise coming ahead, okay, there is like any exercise in the sense I'm talking about any examination or any kind of deadline submit you have, any kind of assignment, then always prioritize that. Gym is our secondary thing. Okay, so the primary thing always has to be studies only. Never ever neglect your studies. Next question. What if I have a health condition or injury? For example, if you are not feeling well, let's say you got a fever or cold, then I'll not advise you to go to the gym. Or if you have any underlying health condition, or if you already got any injury, or if you got injured in the gym, then always consult the doctor before going to the gym again. Very, very important. I'm not talking about the muscle fatigue. Let's say you have hit biceps today, you are feeling sore, then after 2 to 3 days you can just do the same part again, it's absolutely fine. But if you get any pain somewhere, something got damaged, you have some kind of health condition, then always consult doctor before hitting the gym. Next question, do I need to take supplements to build muscle? No, you don't need to take any supplements to build muscle. If I say that, it will be wrong. But there is one supplement which is the most important supplement, which is the king of supplement, which I did not take in my college life, which I regret now, is creatine. Creatine monohydrate is the best supplement which you can take. But other kinds of supplements such as protein supplement or any kind of supplement you don't need to take. Then why you need to take only creatine is the number one and only reason being the minimum dosage of creatine is going to be 3 grams. To get 3 grams of creatine, you need to be eating around 1 kg of meat. Is it possible for a normal person? Even for a working professional, it is not possible to eat 1 kg of meat. So that is the reason always creatine has to be supplemented. Remember, if your objective is to build muscle, then definitely you have to take creatine. It is a king of the supplements. The next question, should I work out alone or with my friends? You can work out alone, absolutely, that is what I do now. But if you can work out along with your friends, that would be even more better. It should not be friends, only one friend. So take one friend who is like equally interested with you, who wants to hit the gym like, who is like almost at the same level, then he is going to make your gym life better. So for him, how he can make your life better in the sense, you are less likely to skip the gym. So both of you are going to be there. If you're not feeling to go to the gym, maybe he is going to tell you to let's go hit the gym. Okay, that is number one reason. Second one, he is going to push you harder. So it is going to be healthy competition between you and your friend. Okay, that would be very fun. Then third reason is going to be sometimes like when you move to from beginner to intermediate, you are going to lift heavier weights. When you go to lift heavier weights, you are going to feel risky. It is going to be very risky. So at that time, if you are going to have a friend as spotted to you, then what happens is he is going to help you and you are going to be safe. You should not be thinking about any kind of injury. Okay, so these are the 3 reasons why you should be having one friend as your gym partner. Only one friend. Even if it is like 2 or more than 2, it will be too much time to handle and it will be like we don't have all the time for ourselves. Then the final question is, we have reached the end of the session. How do I stay motivated when I feel like quitting? Yes, initial excitement is going to be there. Once you enter the gym, you are going to feel good. Then some or the other reasons you are not going to find the result. You are not losing weight. You don't feel like going. Others are saying, hey, why to go to gym daily? Let's go have some pani puri, eat some burger. No, such kind of things are going to happen. So always make good friends. The number one. Second one, always keep why you have started going to the gym. Let's say, for example, even now at this stage, I don't feel like going to the gym. But I remember I should be going to gym to maintain the muscle, to build the muscle, to encourage you. okay, to make the YouTube content. So I always keep why. So that why is going to remind me that I have to go to gym. Okay, so why is the most important one, and discipline and consistency is what is going to give you better results, without which there is no muscle gain or there is no fat loss. Okay, so these are the 20 most questions which you are going to get. Okay, so I hope I have answered all the questions. If you still have any doubt, if you still have any other questions, you're always free to comment in my videos, or you can DM me on Instagram at building the better you. Okay, so see you in the next video with more exciting content.